We are going to talk about Ramayana. It consists of 7 kandas. I am here to explain about the Balakanda. The epic of Ramayana starts with the Balakanda. It describes the birth of Rama and his 3 young brothers, Lakshmana, Bharatan and Shatrughanan. They were all born after the father, King Dasratha, performed the yaha after the advice of a sage. The yaha took place under the supervision of the sage. At the age of 16, Rama and Lakshmana trained under the sage Vishwamitra. They gain more knowledge and they get trained about how to use the weapons, and they also kill the powerful demons also. After Rama and Lakshmana with the sage Vishwamitra attend the Swayamvara of Sita organized by her father. After that, he got married to the Sita and by breaking the Shivadarsha. After that, Lakshmana got married to the Urmila.
I am going to talk about Ayodhya. After 12 years of marriage between Bhagwan Sri Rama and Mata Sita, King Dashratha announced to crown his eldest son Bhagwan Sri Rama as the new king of Ayodhya. It did not go as expected. On the night before the coronation, Kaidegi claimed her 2 bones after being instigated by her maid Mantra. Kaidegi demanded 14 years of exile in the forest for Raman and crowned Ayodhya for his son Bharatan. King Dashratha was bound to his oath and had to accept the rigid demands of Kaidegi. Bhagwan Sri Rama agreed to the decree of his father with complete respect. Lakshman joined Sri Rama in the exile. Dashratha was unable to control the grief of getting separated from his son, which leads to his death. Bharatan came to know about the events that happened in Ayodhya while he was visiting his maternal uncle. Bharatan then attempts to bring his brother back from his exile, but Sri Rama was dedicated and wanted to follow the last decree of his father.
Start.
I am going to explain the third Ganda, that is Aranya Ganda. Rama, Mahasita and Lakshmana started to reside in the cottage in Panchavati forest. After a while, they encountered the demon Supanaha, who attempted to reduce both the brothers and failed. Out of anger and jealousy, she attacked Mahasita. Lakshmana instantly intervenes and saved Mahasita by cutting Supanaha's nose. Supanaha then narrated the incident of the mutilation to her brothers, Kara and Dushan. Faced an attack and got killed by Sri Rama single-handedly along with a demon army. Ravana heard about the demons of his brother and the mutilation of his sister Shupanaha. He took capture Sita with the help of his uncle Maricha when Rama and Lakshmana were not in the cottage. Ravana he took Sita to Sri Lanka and his Pushpak Vimana. During the search of Mahasita, Rama and Lakshmana encountered the demon Kabanda, who was the Kandava in past life. He was killed and got free from the curse of. Later they met Shabari, who showed the path and directed them towards Rishmukhi Pavat, where Sri Hanuman and Sugriva resided.
And I'm going to talk about the topic called Kiskinda Gandam, and where Sri Ram and Lakshmanan reaches the city of Kiskinda in search of Mata Sita and Sri Hanuman, and where Sri Hanuman is more devotional to Sri Ram, and where Sri Hanuman laterly introduced Sri Ram to Sugrivan, and they become friends each other, and where Sri Hanuman introduced Sri Ram to Sugrivan, and they two become best friends, and where Sri Ram befriends Sugrivan and helps him to get his kingdom of Kiskinda and his wife back from his elder brother Vali in exchange for a promise to help Sri Ram find Mata Sita. And Sri Ram killed Vali and made Sugrivan the king of Kiskinda. After later time, the time passed by the Sugrivan, and he forgot his promises that he made to Sri Ram. And later Sri Lakshmanan reminded Sugrivan about his oath and asked him to honor his pledge made to Sri Ram.
So let's now see what Sundaragandam is all about. The Sundaragandam traditionally read first when reading the Ramayana. The name of this Gandam derived from the nickname of Sri Hanuman given to him by his mother, Anjani. The Sundaragandam is the heart of Valmiki Ramayana and contains a detailed and vivid summary of the Hanuman's journey. After getting information about Mata Sita from Sampati, Jambavan reminded Sri Hanuman about his suppressed powers. After that, Sri Hanuman took a gigantic form and leaped towards Sri Lanka. On his way, Sri Hanuman killed demons Sursa and Sinhika. After reaching Lanka, he encountered demoness Lankini and defeated her. He finally locates Mata Sita in the Ashoka Vatika, where Ravana and her other demons were threatening her. Sri Hanuman then reassured Mata Sita and gave Sri Rama's ring to her as a signet. Hanuman then wreaked havoc in Ashoka Vatika by destroying the trees and killing demons, including Ravana's son Akshaya Kumara. Later, he intentionally gets captured by Meghananda. Meghananda took Sri Hanuman to Ravana's court, where Hanuman warns Ravana about the consequences of his evil deeds and demands the release of Mata Sita. The tale of the Lord Hanuman got lighted, but he managed to escape and release himself from bonds, leaping from one route to another. He burned down Ravana's glorious kingdom of Lanka and his ego. He then went back to Kishkinda with others and informed Mata about this.
Now let's see about Yuddha Ganda. As the name says itself, Yuddha Ganda describes the battle between Sri Rama and Ravana. After receiving the information about Mata Sita, Sri Rama and Lakshmana headed towards the seashore with Vanarasena. After reaching the seashore, Vanarasena was clueless about crossing the gigantic sea from in front of them. Sri Rama requested Samudra Deva to help. In return, Samudra Deva advised Sri Rama to construct a floating bridge. Vanarasena constructed a bridge to cross the sea. A long battle took place between armies of Sri Rama and demon Ravana. Many warriors died both the sides. Sri Lakshmana got injured by the arrow of Meghanada. Sri Hanuman then went to Dronagiri Parvat to bring Sanjeevi to save Lakshmana. Instead of bringing the herb, he brought the entire Dronagiri Parvat. Ravana lost his son Meghanada and brother Kumbhakarna during the battle. Several days the battle passed. Ravana got killed by the arrow of Sri Rama after Vibhishana revealed the secret to kill Ravana with Sri Rama. He crowned Vibhishana as the king of Sri Lanka and went back to Ayodhya with Mata Sita and other Vanaras. Now let's see about Uttarakhanda. Sri Rama took a leave from Lanka with Mata Sita, Lakshmana, Hanuman and Vanarasena. His days of exile came to an end. He stopped in ashram of Rishi by Bharadan. Sri Rama returned to Ayodhya and got crowned as the king. He ruled for many years and fulfilled dharma despite the Agni Prasad. The kingdom still doubted Mata Sita of her purity. Sri Rama took the public opinion and biased Mata Sita.
In conclusion, the Ramayana stands as not just an epic tale of valor, love, and sacrifice, but also a timeless guide to righteousness, duty, and the triumph of good over its evil. The profound lessons continue to inspire and resonate with people across cultures and generations, reminding us the eternal struggle between the light and darkness, and the power of faith, love, and compassion to overcome the obstacles.